Tommy, a lot of the conversation this weekend was you guys getting on base but unable to make things happen with runners in scoring position. For you, 3 RBIs today. What was just the focus for you at the plate in your approach?
Yeah, I mean, really not trying to do anything different. You know, when we get runners on base, it can be kind of random. Sometimes you're getting hit, sometimes you don't. You know, that first inning today, we had a couple lineouts with we run around second base, and then the hits kind of started to fall. So, you know, we didn't try to panic too much. Just, you know, keep going with the way we've been going and keep putting together good at-bats.
What were you seeing from McGreevy just to get to him today?
Yeah, no, he's a good pitcher, good young guy. I actually know him from back in the Cardinals organization, and he's just a guy who knows how to pitch. So, you know, you got to stay selective, but also know the zone that you're going to be attacking. And fortunately, we were able to scratch together some runs off him.
For you to be coming back from kind of aggravating that ankle, did you feel like you're able to kind of lock things in offensively as of late?
Yeah, you know, just kind of getting back to the good habits that I've, you know, been trying to build throughout my time here. It's always kind of messing around with some things. I feel like I found some good cues the last couple of days, so hopefully they stick.
It's always special to play behind Clayton Kershaw. What were you seeing from him today that allowed him to be so effective?
Yeah, he's great. You know, just changing speeds, really good command. You know, and all his pitches are really tough to hit. You know, slider was working, curveball was working today, and just been a great pitcher in this league for a long time, and it's definitely a privilege to get to play with him.
Being able to pick up the win is special in itself, but for you personally, this was your first time back in St. Louis since being traded to the Dodgers. How would you describe what this weekend was like for you?
It was great, you know, a lot of fun. Got to see a lot of familiar faces over there. Just got nothing but good things to say about those guys. Got a lot of good friends on that team, and it was fun to beat them today. Unfortunately, we lost the first couple of games, but just glad we got out of here with a win.
To hear the crowd erupt for you, I mean, are those moments you'll never forget?
Yeah, absolutely. Really, really cool feeling.
Congratulations on this win, Tommy.
Thanks, Kirsten. Appreciate it.
Dave, Clayton Kershaw today, just to see the swing and miss. We talked ahead of the game how you wanted to see just more of the consistency of his command. How did he do that, and how did you see that from him today?
I thought he was fantastic. Clearly his best outing yet. As you mentioned, the command was much better. The slider got the swing and miss we talked about. He just really didn't feel like he was laboring from pitch one trying to find something. So the curveball incorporated was much better today. And it just kind of back to who he is, 7 strikeouts, no walk. And, you know, they put together an inning, you know, in that 5th inning, but found a way to get out of it and get a win, and much needed.
When you see just more swing and miss in his game, what does it say to you as just kind of where he's at and how he's continuing to this kind of just progress forward this season?
I think, you know, obviously the characteristics of the slider, the depth, the lateness, that's a good sign. I think that the tunneling, everything looks the same. I think the hand speed is repeating to sell the fastball, to sell the slider. I just thought he was just in complete control. I thought Will did a great job with him, and you know, he scored enough today.
How big was it to score those 3 in the 2nd inning?
It was big. You know, I thought the first inning we came out with good intent. Shohei's double, and I thought we squared some balls up, and was able to put together an inning, put up a crooked number there in that 2nd inning. And you know, I thought overall with the walks, the at bats, I thought Muncy, Will really swung the best well. Haesong, Tommy with some big hits and some sac fly. So overall, I thought the defense was really good. Kike made a nice play. I thought Muntz played really well at 3rd, and obviously there in the 9th, getting Kopi his first outing of the season, which was great, and to see Pajes make a play in right. So good all around.
Clayton, you were excellent today. Did it feel like you were just kind of getting back to your true self on the mound and in sync where you like to be?
I think every start, you know, the results haven't always been there, but I feel like there's been a little bit of progress with each one. So this was another one that I felt like my stuff was starting to trend up a little bit. You know, gave up a few too many hits, you know, 2 strikes to, you know, 3-2 counts a lot. So some things that I'd like to clean up overall. But, yeah, for the most part, I think there were some better throws today. Curveball was a little bit better today. Got some outs with that. Slider was okay today too. So command was better overall, though. I think that was probably the biggest thing. I had a little bit better command, which was good. When
you see more swing and miss in your game, is that a telling factor to you for anything?
Yeah, I mean, swing and misses are always good. You know, you don't need strikeouts all the time, but if you have that ability, that's definitely a good thing. So good to see that in big situations, be able to get some swing and miss, and yeah, hopefully just keep trending.
I know you're not tracking the 3,000 strikeout.
Freddie keeps reminding me.
Yeah. You know that you passed Zach Greinke?
Oh no, but I like that one. That's good. Good. I need to beat Zach. That's good.
Calling him to rub that in tonight?
No, but hopefully he finds out that I beat him and he texts me. Yeah.
What about the velocity? Did it feel like it was coming out of your hand better, a little bit faster?
Honestly, it's hard to tell. I try to look sometimes. I couldn't really see here that well. But yeah, I mean, I felt like every once in a while I would reach back and had a little bit extra. So look, it's not going to be amazing or anything, but I think at times it's getting a little bit of life on it, and making guys foul some pitches off, or get jammed a little bit, which is the goal.
The two-strike results were a problem in the last start. Much better this time. Is that just a product of the stuff being better?
Yeah, I mean, I think command is important. I think leaving pitches middle with 2 strikes last game, a lot of curveballs that I left middle, and so being able to shorten the curveball at times, make the slider strike to ball a little bit more with 2 strikes. So, yeah, I mean, I think overall a little bit better stuff, but probably command more than anything.